Hello, my friends. How are ya? Hiker Dave and Bigfoot here. Well, I made it to my buddy Gary's property that he just moved up here. He's got some land out back. We're gonna bushwhack today. We're gonna make a trail. There are no trails out here. We started a trail a couple of weeks ago. We put out 3 trail cameras, which is pretty cool. So we just got all our gear together, and we're going to retrieve the trail cams. They've been out, I want to say 2 weeks, that's not really that long, but that's just to kind of see what kind of woodland creatures are living in this forest back here. Also, Gary's got a little marble thing going on. So here's the property we're going into today. I already got some ribbons out there. So we have probably about 4 or 5 acres back was as far as we got. I put some ribbons out to mark our trail. Again, there's no trail out here. And Gary's got the little marble thing going on here. When he moved in, he noticed this little strange anomaly here, like a little asterisk type design going on here. So he put a couple marbles out, I think last week. Last week, Gary? And he put 3 out, and 2 of them are missing. And 1 was left behind. So it's kind of neat. There is some sign out back here that we found. So it is time to bushwhack. We're going to head out as far as really possible, considering it's not easy bushwhacking. We're blazing our own trail. So it's going to be a little bit, and I'm bringing you guys with us. So let's start bushwhacking. All right, so Gary was just telling me 2 weeks ago he put the 3 marbles out, and then after 2 of them went missing, 3 days later he came out to check on it, and the last one was gone. So Gary's losing his marbles like I was losing mine, and we both agree it could be, woodland creatures taking them. So he's got, he left 4 out. So this is what we're looking at now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. But we both found this kind of interesting. He's never touched this. When he moved in, this is what he kind of noticed. And you can see it's an old pallet. You could kind of see it there, but it's got a little kind of a neat design. So he picked this rock. These also were just kind of laying here, which maybe the homeowner that owned the house before Gary might have put these out here, but I can't imagine for what reason. But so here's the marbles. This is right next to Gary's house, so pretty interesting. He can check on these anytime that he feels the need. So we're just getting our gear together. We got machetes, the tools that we're going to need to mark the trail out. I got some yellow ribbon, and we'll kind of mark it out as we go. So Gary's got some property. We're calling it the back 10. Beyond that, he has got in touch with the landowners behind his property, and we have free range here. We have permission to really just explore anywhere we want back here, which is really interesting. So it's kind of good to have the permission of the property owner, and we don't feel like we're doing anything wrong. So this is the first obstacle that we come to on the back 10, is a little water crossing, which is low now, but I have the feeling that in the springtime when we come out here, this is going to be flowing pretty good. So we may end up having to build a little bit of a bridge here, maybe, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I can see the first sign of our trail is that first yellow ribbon there. And right away you can see some bends out here. Little sign that I'll call Bigfoot sign, my opinion. And then there you got the first ribbon put out. which was a couple weeks ago, Gary. We did this.
Yeah.
2 weeks, I think. Yeah. I'm also going to retrieve some trail cameras out here today. So this is about about 55, maybe 60 miles northeast of my house. So it's not a bad trip. It's highway travel generally. It's going to be, we were talking about some safety earlier, me and Gary, about swinging the machete around. It's kind of no joke. You got to be really careful. We're going to kind of try to keep a distance from each other so we don't hack a limb off. And I am looking for the next ribbon. Oh, I see one over here to my left. Oh, another one around this tree. I got to admit, it's fun. Blazing a new trail. It's interesting because you kind of just do whatever you want. You're making your own trail. And it's I'm looking forward to start hacking our way through, because when we get to the back of Gary's property, there's a stone wall that marks the end of his property, and on the other side of that stone wall, it's thick. It's not easy travel, so that's why we want to start. We're going to start blazing a trail. At that point, it'll be a lot of work, really. Well, there's a little bit of a strange anomaly here. Why that would be impossibly wedged like it is, that's very interesting. Yeah, so there's more of the ribbons I left last time. This is, if you Google Earth this area, or me and Gary both have, this is miles and miles and miles of nothingness back here. Just a big, big area of forest. There's another ribbon. Now, see, this is where the trick comes in. You want to find your best route. And this is a little bit of a mess in here, so Gary shows this spot over this log. And then all we do really is just start to delimb some of this stuff. So I'm going to do something like this here. Sorry if the camera work was really crappy, guys, but yep, down low, yeah, that's how we're doing it. It is not easy, guys, blazing a trail, I gotta tell you. Let's get a little look back. So we came through here and out around past that other little ribbon. Real true life bushwhacking. So Gary found the first of 3 game trail cameras. He's going to retrieve the memory card. You going to take the whole camera, Gary, or just the memory card? Right. Yep. Right. So he's saying if he comes, he's going to take the whole trail camera and then review what we've captured on it. And then if it's a good spot, we can put him back. If not, we can kind of relocate the camera to a better area. All right, camera one. So Gary also thinking, as always, he grabbed a couple of apples on the way. I didn't know he did that, but we got an apple left out. So maybe if Sam Sclamps likes apples, he'll say, "Oh, these people are nice," and maybe he might come around and maybe even possibly show himself, and then we could see who runs faster, me or Gary. All right, I see the next ribbon. All right, Gary, about a trail. Want to come under this pine for a trail or go the way you're going? The way you're going looks all right, huh?
Yeah, I was going to say, it's pretty clear.
Okay, we'll take that. Yep. This is definitely hard work, guys. I don't know if there's anybody out there watching this video that has ever blazed a trail before, but I've done it a couple times, but like just like a little, like to go see something deeper into the woods. I did it before in Massachusetts when I was following all the tree breaks, but there wasn't much to bushwhack because it was mainly a pine forest, which really leaves nothing, really no growth under the trees. But here, there's not a lot of pines. Okay. What do we do with that other trail cam? Maybe we went down, and I'm almost positive I marked it with a ribbon too. Just for reference, Gary, here's our trail right here that's going to lead us into this. Now, here's that thick stuff, guys, I was telling you about. This is the end of Gary's. This is his property line here, the stone wall. That is what we're going to bushwhack through. And that is nice and thick.
This looks suspect too, Dave. They don't belong here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks put there. Let me back up, guys, so I can show you. I am sweating profusely from all kinds of areas. Oh yeah, those didn't come from this tree. Those were leaned up there. My opinion that these two guys here, at least this one, was leaned up. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we're on the hunt for a game trail. We got to make a decision here, Gar. Do we go? So you must have put the other two somewhere down this wall. So here's the question is, do we go retrieve them? Or do we bushwhack or retrieve them and then bushwhack? Okay, let's find them. We'll find them first. All right, so we're gonna follow this rock wall. I think this would be to the north, Gary. Yeah, this is north. So we're gonna follow this rock wall to the north and retrieve the two game cams. Then we'll come back this way and we'll try to bushwhack. I mean, I was even telling Gary, we bushwhack 100 yards through that thick stuff. That's a good day. So we'll come back to this area after we retrieve the game cameras. It's so exciting, you guys, to have a property where it really appears that nobody's been out here in years and years and years, and to get a really, you can't say, you know, we find a stick lean somewhere or a tree break, you really can't say that a person is responsible for that, just because of course somebody could sneak out here, yes, but there are no public trails out here. This is all private property. Yeah, but I remember us saying we don't need a ribbon if it's on the wall.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think that's
Okay. Okay, so about 100 yards down this wall, or it's actually uphill, so it's up the wall. Gary spotted the second, number 2 of 3. Hey, Bear. Okay, guys, so this is what we decided. We just picked up that second trail cam, and Gary's pretty sure he left it back down by his property line by the stone wall. So rather than going all the way back up here, he's pretty sure he left it back. So we're going to take a look back where we want to start to bushwhack. And if it's not there, we'll retrieve that third camera at a later date. You know, we want to kind of conserve the energy we have for the bushwhacking. Swinging a machete, you don't want to be tired doing that. So, hey, Bear. So a couple minutes ago, I just heard a big snort coming out here. It could have been a deer, or I don't think it was a moose, because we would probably hear it crashing through. Maybe it was a Sam Squamch. I just can't help but be excited about this new venture that we're on. And be so it's fantastic to have private property where Gary owns all of this property, and then the property that's butted up against Gary's, we have the permission to just go and do whatever the heck we want out there. Neither one of us are hunters, so it's, you know, he told the gentleman, you know, we're not going to be taking any animals or anything. And what did he say? His wife hunts turkey out here, right? So that's why Gary's got the hunter orange on. I'm wearing a hunter orange shirt myself, just so we can easily be seen. Yeah, okay, see, we're back at that spot with these leaners here. Really, I mean, to me, looking at it in person, that really looks like it was placed. But I will forever and always say opinion, not necessarily fact. All right, so that camera would have been right here somewhere, Gar, huh?
The end of the line.
Right, so this orange little ribbon here, guys, is the outer edge of Gary's property. So we know we did not leave the trail cam here. So we're gonna leave that trail cam, and the third one, we'll go back for it another time. And it's time to bushwhack. Look at this stuff. All right, let's get to bushwhacking. Yeah, so we're starting to see some suspect stuff deeper into this thicket here, and I always found that interesting, how I guess they over time could fall like that, guys, and land in the crook of the tree like that, but it just looked so placed. But who knows? Who knows? I just wanted to show you guys an idea of the thickness of this stuff. This is what we're dealing with. It's just not easy, but it's going to be well worth it. We're going to be able to come back in here anytime that we feel that we want. That way too, in the snowfall, we'll be able to kind of see this trail probably pretty well. And this is about 10 minutes. It took us to go about 40 feet, maybe. Hey, bear. It is thick, but I see pines coming up, so we might run into something. Might get a little bit easier. Ouch. I'm hoping it opens up a little bit with the pines, but now that I'm looking, they look like little baby pines and there's not a lot of them. All right, so we've seen the first tree break that we've seen as far as starting to bushwhack. That's a good sign right there. That's a good sign. That's good. That's a good 7 feet up, 8 feet maybe. And look at that. It's old. I don't see yellowing, but that sign right there. Yes, indeed. So it seems Gary noticed this is an old logging road that cuts through the property. You can just barely see the tire tracks. But we're going to take this logging road a little bit easier, bushwhacking. We'll see. We don't want to go too far off his property, but this is logging road. Pretty neat. Now, I know that there's going to be those of you out there that are going to complain that we're cutting some of these limbs. And to you, I say, get over it. This is Gary's property. I have the permission of the people that own the joint, so we're not really hurting anything. This is all new growth as well. Definitely could tell this place was logged out. All right. Yeah, the old logging road, you can see it clearly. All right, so at this point, we have to come off of this logging road and then head back up through that stuff. And that is thick and a lot of work. Yeah, it'll be nice. Maybe we could pick that up. All right, I'm going to bushwhack a little bit more behind you. Don't get too far ahead. I want to, make sure I'm marking this trail right. Yeah, it wouldn't take anything to get lost out here at this point. This is, everything looks exactly the same. Yeah, so we are making really, really good progress. It is thick stuff out here. It could be worse. They could be all briars. That would be a real bummer. I think I should leave another ribbon. Yeah, because there's my last one down there. Sorry about swinging the camera, guys. Let me leave a ribbon right here. Okay. I think right here, I'll leave it right on this little guy, right in here. Okay, that'll do. Oop. Good job bushwhacking, Gary. Oh man, is it thick in here. So this is, we've been seeing these, a couple of them close together. It's just a small pine and it's just cracked and pushed over. And there's another one just like it, right over here. That one right there in the middle of the screen. I mean, snow load's not going to do that. It's such a small pine. So, just kind of suspect is all. Whew. All right. Let me put another marker out. Okay, let's see. We are moving, cruising. We are definitely, we've marked a lot more than we thought, or we've bushwhacked more than I think we expected, which is great. Making really good progress. And we have been climbing an elevation now for at least like 15, 20 minutes. We've been just going up, 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 and up. All in the name of science. Oh, no, cryptozoology. All in the name of cryptozoology. And because the exercise is awesome, I love the woods. And I'm thankful I have a good hiking partner. Whew. All right, let me put up another marker. I got the camera on right over your shoulder, Gary. I just want to see if I can zoom in on that dark, see that big dark spot, guys? I don't know if that's a down tree or a little cave or a little something. Gary's got his binoculars out. Yeah, so Gary had the binoculars. He's pretty sure that there is a stone wall a little further back. We are going to wrap it up for the day and head back. Next time we come out, we'll come to this spot right here and we'll start to bushwhack further. But we've really made a lot of progress out here today. I'm very happy with it. Also just kind of noticed this when we were standing here trying to figure out our next move. And we noticed this guy sitting here right on our trail, right where we were marking. We didn't even notice it. Little break right there. So we're going to head back, and we're going to look for that last trail cam. I just can't see anybody taking it. So we're going to head back. You good, Gary?
I'm good.
Look at how good of a job I did marking this trail. Yeah, Gary did an awesome job bushwhacking. I was behind him, marking the trail. And then my machete's a little bit heavier, so he was kind of leaving some of the bigger stuff. And then I was taking the bigger stuff with my machete. Just watch that tripping hazard there, Gary, here. Whoa. So hopefully we'll find that other trail cam. And we'll pick up. Yeah, it'd be nice to get to retrieve it, see what's on the memory card,
Right.
and then put it back out in a different area or the same area, depending on the activity. This is great. This is perfect hiking weather in my opinion. It's about 40 something, high 40s. It's slightly overcast. Really, really good day for a hike. Great day for bushwhacking. Why is that all wet, Gary? See that tree? It's soaked. That wet?
Can't smell nothing.
Strange.
Wow.
Oh, maybe because I sliced it? No.
No, that wouldn't do that there.
Yeah, it's strange. All right.
That's like a big Sasquatch. This
Big Sasquatch just took a leak on. Wouldn't that be funny?
He's waiting for us.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I can mark a trail too there, Hiker Dave. All right, now we're back to that logging road, the old logging road. It's so old, we got trees like this growing up in it. Yeah, you can just make out the road. I'm looking at my phone. It looks like you could just make it out. Yeah, this is where we took the turn for the logging road. Now we go back in to the thickness of it. Did a good job marking this trail, if I do say so myself. I wonder how the bark disappears off of those pines like that. Sasquatch is eating it for lunch.
Yeah, it could be. Normally, then I could leave it hanging for a while.
Yeah, right? It's just weird. Look, there's another pile. See the pile of sticks in the crook of the tree?
Yeah.
Okay, so we did not locate the third trail cam down here where we thought we left it. So we're going to take our time and go back up, follow the stone wall all the way back up, and there's a big field up there. And maybe he left it, we left it by the field maybe. So it's a possibility. I think, what Gary wants to do is collect all three at the same time, which is understandable. Yeah, we would see it if it was on any of these trees down here. So we'll go up for a little bit, nice and slow. Well, that's two old fogies. No, that's that sign that we found. It had like no writing on it. And here's the other apple, guys. If I didn't show you, we have another apple out that runs right along this wall. We are getting tuckered out, guys. Let me tell you, we are getting tuckered out. It's been a long day. So Gary was thinking maybe he left a trail cam closer to his house maybe than we thought. So we're going to go up to the top of this hill here. And if we don't see it, we'll head back down again and then follow the trail we blazed a couple weeks ago and see if we can find that trail camera on that trail. It's just another sign. Yeah, me and Gary found this last time. Just kind of random piece of wood. We're getting close to that big field. Now I'm positive that we did not put that third trail cam after the field. I know that. And I don't know where else it could be besides closer to the house, maybe. Yep, I know. You didn't put it up this way.
No.
All right, so we have decided that we're gonna head back. I just want to check this out before we go back down the hill. We decided that we're gonna head back, and he thinks maybe he put the trail cam a little closer to his house. All right, guys, anybody out there know what this is? That'd be great if you could let me know. It actually looks like a type of little conveyor. No, I don't know what the heck that is. But leave a comment if you might know what that is. It's old and rusty. Okay. Quite a workout today, Gar. Whew. Well worth it is right. Whew. Look at these trees, Gary. That's new. That's a new pushover or a fall over or whatever. There's only a couple of leaves inside that. That's new, brother. Yeah, we didn't see that last time. Well, we might not have been looking. I mean,
yeah, but that's less than a couple weeks old.
But I'm looking at the color. That's yellow.
See how, look at that.
It's fresh.
It landed right on the break.
Yeah, right. That is odd. Almost looks like there's a twist to that a little bit. No, that really looks new, Gary. That's yellow.
Yeah, I can see that.
So that's just the past couple weeks. Maybe we woke them up, Gary, huh?
Maybe they're saying, hey, we gotta watch out for these two dudes.
Yeah. Okay, so the search is on. We are doubling back. And these are the old markers I put out a couple weeks ago. And I obviously put them much further apart because I'm not seeing them the next one. All right, I see the orange one over here. So that's the neighbor's property. And why? Up, I see a ribbon way across the way down there. Yep. Yeah, and here's that tree break. And okay, this is the first wall. Maybe you put a trail cam here. Yeah, because there's our trail right there.
Okay. Check this out.
Oh yeah, that's not mine. Yeah, that's so. I don't know how the heck that was on the ground, huh?
Just like that. I saw something shiny. I said, what the heck?
No kidding. Well, somebody was out here measuring something, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the first stone wall. And I don't see a trail cam down the line. There's an old tree break there. Yeah, we didn't do any bushwhacking over here. Okay. So we have yet to find that other trail cam. It's kind of strange that we haven't stumbled across it yet. This is the original trail we made a couple weeks ago. I'm sorry, I keep saying that, guys. Let me shut up. Here's the apple. Got a couple of apples out here. Oh. Look at the leaners, Gary, to your extreme right. All the way over. See the logs? Right there. Look at that. Why would those be there?
Oh.
Yeah, those look placed. No doubt, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ah, look at that, huh? Just leaned right up against. Interesting. Well, why would that be, right? Oh, I am sweating. I dress for the cold weather because I don't trust the weatherman. I'm wearing friggin' Wandandis, or that's an Italian thing. I'm wearing long johns. Long johns. I got a thermal shirt on, a t-shirt, thick winter pants. You'd think I'd learn after a time. Oh, finally, we got sight. We got sight of Gary's homestead. Whew. Now this too, here's another old logging road that I'm standing on. Let me try not to make you guys dizzy. But you can see the old trail right there, the tracks. I thought for sure I marked every one you put out. I thought for sure I marked it, except for the one on the rock wall, because that one was obvious. Well, so it seems as though we might be missing a trail cam. That's strange. Huh. That is a strange turn of events, Gary, that trail cam missing. Private property. That is odd. I don't know, we went all the way. I mean, the only thing we didn't do was go all the way to that field. You know? So we did not find the other trail camera. So there's a mystery now has already befelled us. Already a mystery. We're gonna have to make a little bridge over here sooner or later, Gar.
It gets higher in the spring.
You know?
I got plans for that,
Yeah, I saw it. Yep. Got this leaner just sitting right out behind Gary's house. Leaned right up against this pine. Marble still there, Gary? I would absolutely be shocked if they were gone. Yeah. Yep. So for future reference, we'll look and see what order they're in. Yeah, there they are. Dark blue, white, green, and black. In that order. All right. Back at home base. Well, that was awesome. Awesome hike. We did quite a bit. We got according to my step tracker, we got close to a mile out. So that was pretty good. But half of that is not a lot of bushwhacking, but we bushwhacked at least. We had to have bushwhacked close to a third of a mile, maybe. I mean, it's felt like a lot more than that, but it was awesome. I really do appreciate you guys clicking, and I'll definitely see you guys on the next one.